Hi, babies. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, my babies. How are we? Hello. Sorry I'm late. I didn't mean to be late. I got held up with some family events, and so I thought they would be home sooner, and they were not. And so I had to take a little bit longer. Hi. Let me say hello to everybody. Alright, hi Jam. Hi Capian. Hi Mari. You pet me. Hi Celine. Hello Azaria. Hi Shiva. Hi Lakshata. Lakshata, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Hi Explosive. Hi Haley. Welcome in everybody. As you can see, I've redecorated a little. What do you think? I have I changed up the background, and then I also obviously look a little different, which is a little weird. It's weird seeing me without my collar, you know? I had to get used to that initially. I was like, I feel naked. But I think that it came out really good, and I was really proud of myself, so everybody has to like it. I saw this asset like a week or two ago, and I was obsessed, and I was like, I must have that, and I must use it. Oh yeah, I fixed my lighting so my eyes glow in the like dark lighting. Do you vibe with it? Do you like it? But no, welcome back to another Whisper Wednesday. Whisper, 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 whisper. They look so good. I'm glad you like it. Oh my gosh. No, I was so excited to use this. I have been itching for another body asset to use with you guys, and I was just waiting for the opportunity. And I was like, well, I can't be outside. This is not outside clothes. So I thanks to Shiva's hard work, we found another background that I was able to use that fits my vibe. Let me show you guys the background. Hi, Toasty. Not a comically large. I actually have soda with me. So hold on. Peep this background, dog. Isn't that cute? Actually, let me get my big fat fucking face out of the way. Here, look at it now. Ta-da! It's like a bedroom. Alright. But yeah, no, I picked out, I found this one to be the most amendable. And I was like, well, if the vibes are there, we might as well. I've also changed the playlist a little bit tonight. I wanted to give us like a playlist that was a little bit more fitting for what we're doing. So yeah, I hope that you guys have had a good day. I hope that the beginning of your week has been easy. I hope that you've gotten the rest you need. I have not, but it's okay. And I'm not going to tonight because I'm going to stay up super fucking late just because I feel bad for starting an hour later. So you guys will get a longer stream tonight. I think I'll end around 11 p.m. So long as I don't get stupid fucking tired. If I get tired, I'm done, okay? I'm doing ASMR. Sometimes I get sleepy. Oh my gosh, sushi sounds... Actually, I had a little sushi today. I had a California roll today. They were like $5, so I had to. But I hope you guys are well. I hope that you guys can withstand the ads. We'll be back. Ba, 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 ba. You were not my twin. Perfect. But yeah, so I don't really, I wish I had, I do have more to say, but I do want to wait for the ads to play. So I won't talk about anything crazy important while the ads are playing. But as soon as the ads are done, we'll get through it. But no, my work week has been all over the place. I had the most fussy day yesterday. It was crazy. Thank you guys for asking about how my work day was. You didn't. I'm gonna tell you. I had the most fussy day yesterday for no fucking reason. I was a little fuss butt, and I don't know why. But it's okay. So I would have like a moment of peace at my job, and then like, I shit you not, like 20 minutes later, it would just be insane chaos. It would be crazy. And then I would have 20 minutes of peace, and then everything would blow up. And the second I take one call, suddenly everybody's calling. And I was like, oh my god, I can't get a moment to breathe. This is insane. But it's fine because we made it through. And today was much, much better. Which made me very happy. Oh my gosh. The party is still happening for the little event, so I might mute my mic a little bit more frequently today, at least until things settle. I imagine as we get later into the night, it'll sound a little better and I won't have to mute as much because everybody will be settling. Obligated. Oh my god, but traveling sounds so much fun. I would love to travel. I still don't have a passport. I need a passport, dude. I want to travel. I don't know, I think I want to go to Greece someday. I want to go to Greece, and I want to go to Italy. I think those are like the big places I want to visit. I'd love to go to Sicily and like see the volcano they have there. They have like a volcano, dude. I wanna walk on a volcano. And I wanna go in the hot springs. Gosh, I don't even know if there's hot springs there. Hi Vexig. Thank you for the follow. No, I wanna go on a volcano and I wanna see it. And like I don't wanna get too close, obviously. They wouldn't let you get too close, but I like that's a dream of mine. And I just wanna try food from other places, you know? I feel like though we are the melting pot, I feel like I've tasted so little food that there is to offer in the world. Is there a place that you guys want to visit or have visited as like your favorite place to travel? But I've seen a lot of things about, because like another thing I want to do is hot springs, because I've never been inside a hot spring. I've been inside cool springs, but not hot springs. And I just want to know like what the temperature is like and like the properties. Like I want to feel my skin after, you know? I want to see the healing for myself. And I don't know what that's like. And I would like to. I'll be locking in while you relax me. Thank you, Jam. And thank you for sticking around with me. I know that this was not the intended schedule. So I appreciate you. Oh my god. So actually, we do have something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which we can do because it's not on like a mega Uber time crunch. Did you guys know that, Japan. I want to go to the hot spring because my back. Oh my god. See, the thing about Japan, because I know everybody wants to go to Japan, and I don't think I'm too much of an exception. I think I would love to see, I'd love to see the more rural parts of Japan. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for waiting through the ads. Wait till you see my thighs, Atlas. Hi. How are you? No, I want to go to the more rural part of Japan at some point. That would be cool. But I can't actually go in the hot springs, at least not a lot of them that would be there, because I have tattoos. I have very visible tattoos, and so I can't exactly hide them, you know? Hi, Thor. Welcome in. Do I show you guys the full asset? Do you want to see the full asset, or should I wait a little bit? I can show you guys what we're working with, because this is so cool. Hold on. I'll give you guys a little more. Hi, Crow. Welcome in. How are you? No, when I saw this, I was like, I must have that. Hi, Lutz. Welcome into stream. Have a good lurk. Throwing it. Yeah, hold on. Let me do a little. Stupid. I also have a little bit of a garter on. Hold on. Give you guys the whole little look. Oh my god, there's my foot. I can put feet in the tag and go famous. I can do that now. Whoa. But yeah, no, I actually really like it. I also am pretty content with how it attached. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't use, hi Laka. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't use my collar, but this asset just would not play nice with my collar. So, alas, no collar for you. Let me move myself back. Let me go back. But yeah. But I think it came out pretty well. I like how it ended up. And I'm pretty content with how it all looks together, because I wasn't sure about using an asset that doesn't have any red in it, because I don't have a lot of red on my body that isn't worn, which is why I did all the lighting effects to make my eyes glow a little bit. So now you can kind of see my eyes dart a little bit, which I think helped break up the pink to red ratio from the background, because if I use all pink, then none of my overlays stick, and if I use all red, then I stick out. You know what I mean? I joined on assets and I did see some assets. Hi. No, I actually ended up really liking this one. When I saw it, I was like, this is something I have to have. Who are you and what did you do to my servant? No, exactly. I couldn't get the tattoos. Fortunately, she is wearing shorts. Technically there's a toggle to take the shorts off. Obviously, we're not gonna do that. There's also this one toggle. Hold on. Peep the shit, dog. Oh my god, the sore one. Ta-da. I haven't really adjusted that one because we're not going to be using it. No, if I was ever to do like lewd content, I feel like this would be an asset I would use with the pants off. But no, the pants will stay on. So, hi Evan, welcome in. Hi Dawn. Speak to text trying to wake me, an asshole. But yeah, no, I was actually pretty pleased. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really pleased with it. I wasn't sure how the movement was going to look, and I think I do shake my ass just a little bit. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Otherwise, you get a free vacation, and I can't have a free vacation right now. So I was very careful. It's also weird to see me, like, with my hair asymmetrical. We were talking about this earlier. This specific one has my, like, one of my hair tucked behind my back. Thank you, Evan. So it was strange to be able to see him. Yeah, I know if you guys had Tangia, then I could not stop you from Tangia, which is why I made sure to turn it off today. There will be no Tangia thirsting because the noise is a jump scare. You are banned from being thirsty. Thank you. But yeah. No, I don't know. So I was excited to play with that. It's been a while since I've changed up the vibe for you guys. So I figured I would change up the vibe for today. I'm also very excited for you guys to see the ASMR this weekend, which brings me into our next topic pretty nicely. Do you guys know what's happening this weekend? I'll give you a hint. Weekend ASMR, more than just weekend ASMR. This weekend is my 3,000 follower celebration event, where we will be doing ASMR. I have a fun little game that I want to play with you guys, and I'm excited after ASMR. And then I'll be playing Path of Pain, which will be torture. And then I'll be doing community DVD. So if you are free that afternoon, make some time for me so that we can play DVD together. And also so you can stick around for my first ever in lore ASMR, because I'm going to be doing, a script where I'm in lore, like I'm an in lore character. Which will be really like the closest thing you guys get to lore all year, to be honest, because you're not getting a lore drop from me this year. This is what you get. So yeah, that's gonna be this weekend. You all have to be there. It's gonna be an event. It's gonna be very fun. And we're gonna have a good time. And hopefully, depending on how y'all like today's stream, this may become our new vibe for the stream. I decided that I would let today pan out, and depending on how you guys like this to our other asset will depend on how much I use this version and everything. I love your streams. Oh, you are sweet. Thank you. We also are getting dangerously close to our follow goal. I don't know if you guys know that. We're really close. We had a lot of offline follows, which was insane. So we are now 5 away from 3,200. 5. Isn't that crazy? That's like insane. Do I have a watch time? Is it uptime or is it watch time? I thought I had a command for that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe Stream Elements was disabled. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, no, that's uptime for me. That's my watch time. Man, like that's how long I've been streaming. Stupid. Dumb. Idiot. Dumb. So it would have to be watch time, and I don't know if it's there. Yeah, I guess I don't have a watch time one. That's so strange. I thought I did. 50 stream streak. Thank you, Don. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, Crow. I wonder, watch time is just not enabled. Is that a Nightbot thing? I think it, hold on. Or is that a mix it up thing? Let me take a look. Hold on, everybody. Pre-made commands. Watch time, watch time, watch time, watch time. There's no watch time. There's subscriber age, there's stream age. Oh, it's stream elements. Hold on, everybody. Thank you, Evan. Let me see. Hold on, I'm checking. Okay. You guys get keyboard clicking, it's fine. Thank you for the 65 stream streak, Evan. I appreciate you. Try it now. Try watch time now. Hi, Eggward. Welcome in. There you go. 7 days watching me. Isn't that crazy? How much time in your lives have y'all given to me? 8 days? Dude. 23? You've almost spent an entire month of your life just watching me. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the Akiaimu goes. I need to do math, okay. Yeah, because I wonder what that is in hours. 8 hours. Very nice. No, so I'm expecting today to kind of just be a lot of chatting. So I want you guys to strap in and just kind of chat with me. Hi, Thor. Welcome in. Because I'm feeling very talkative. Like I have a lot of whisper to me today, which I think will be good. Obviously we'll still do triggers as you guys want them. But I'm very fortunately feeling pretty chatty. Oh, Aki, what? I got some cute new art in the works. How exciting! Very exciting. Do you want to share kind of that like concepting? Like, what is it? Are we talking cute, like as in baby? Are we talking cute as in like sexy? You know. Oh my gosh. I got the promotional art back for the September event. It looks really good. I'm very excited. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Oh, chibi PNGs. Oh, that's so fun. I'm so happy for you, dude. Know you like them. Let me see. I'm trying to lock in, but starting late is a little difficult. Hi, Anarchy. Do you think I look pretty? Huh? My goal is to get to 4 chat. I love my gray wife. Oh, you are so cute. Thank you for the 115 stream streak. I appreciate you. Do you like the vibes? I've redecorated. We're now in my home. I hope that you like the vibes. Thank you for getting your droplet. If you had to change the skin tone, I did change the skin tone. I know I have found the exact color to color match my skin tone. Hi, thank you. It is kind of hard. I found that it's very difficult, and I can only buy assets that have the ability to change it, because some of them don't. And then I get fucked, dude, because trying to take the game, like the skin tone, to make it my own, because for those of you guys who don't know, I am gray. Hi, Shiva. So obviously most models come in a pale skin variety, which does not fit me. I know you do. So I did have to mess with the art meshes. I always love being drawn. Oh, you probably heard Kitty there. Yes, premature. So I always have to pick ones that, like, I know I can mess with the art meshes, because some of them are more like flat images, so you can't mess with them. But I was actually very pleased with this. I think like I was saying earlier, the only downside was that I can't put my collar on, so my neck feels a little naked. I feel a little underdressed. But I think overall, it's pretty nice. I like you without the collar. I know you do. You said, "Be gone." That will contract. Reading a book. Oh my god, I can do Waking Up With You ASMR today if you'd like. I have a script. Is in color, probably. It's weird not being dressed in red, you know? I like my free-range kitty, my bad. That is a crazy thing to say, dude. Shiva, did you take a nap? I hope you took a nap. I hope it was well. So how do we feel? Okay, I need opinions. Everybody, welcome back to Opinion Time, because I've figured out the perfect places for the other asset. I was busy, Countess. Okay, baby. That's alright. I fall asleep, but I usually start that's the goal. It's okay to sleep. That means I'm doing my job, you know? So I started stream a little bit closer to you guys, like this. How did we feel about this? Do we like the vibes here? Because this one I feel like I'm more laying with you a little bit. Kind of gives the illusion, you know? Because I want to figure out where, because normally during a stream I try to rotate my position. I'm sorry? What? Oh my god. Okay, and then we can do the Shiva way, which has my biddies out. All right, everybody, goon tags, everybody. And then we have the furthest out, which is over here. Puts me a little further back, but you see the most. You like the way the butt wiggles. Oh gosh. No, so this is the furthest out. You get to see a little thigh. But yeah, so those are we have 3 lugs, and you have to pick which one we want to sit with for the majority of stream. Play booty work and turn the volume down to 10%. I got a real Timmy. Fuck. But yeah, so no, overall, I think, thank you, Ko-Fi Streambot, for coming in at the right time. Oh gosh, stupid. But yeah, so we have the event this weekend, which you all have to be there for. Hi, Saturn. Welcome in. So 8 can't pay my goon tax. That's okay. I'm gonna inch a little closer though, because I think this is my personal favorite spot. I think you get a little bit of thigh, but you still get me kind of close, and I like being kind of close to you. But no, what was I saying? I had somewhere I was going. So yeah, you have to be there for this Saturday, and you have to participate in my big cool thing, and you have to look at me doing my lore thing, and you have to be like, Aki, you're so sexy, in that order, okay? So be there. And then I've started putting some stuff. We started finalizing a lot of stuff for September. And I'm excited to kind of get that stuff rolling out for you all. I'm very excited for you guys to see all that's in store. So that's kind of where I've been. That's what I've been locking in on this week. Trying to get handled. Oh my god. Oh, he's playing with a toy. My cat started like making so much noise. And I was like, what is he doing? He found a toy to fidget with and he's playing with it. I need to drink more water. I didn't realize by slipping in more whispering I would need more water. Okay. This is giving me content ideas. Yeah, content ideas for you or for me? Are you putting you to work or are you putting me to work? Now I'm a little afraid. For you. Fuck. I'm being put to work. It's always devastating when I'm put to work. Oh, DM? Okay. No, he kind of revs his engine like a car. Preminger has been purring. My cat, on which switch, I don't have a fan sleeve yet. No blue twitch for me. But but no, my cat has been like on a really big kick of purring, which he's always like, he purrs, but they're very, very, very quiet, so you never hear it. 7 days. You're gonna get that time up. You're almost at 8. But recently he has started purring so loud, you would have thought he is an engine. You would have thought that he is an old school 1980 Mustang. It's crazy. That thing is, you know? Oh my god, please, Lurk, go take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Oh, this is actually kind of cute. Oh my gosh. No, you know what I need to do? This is something, so some of you guys are going to call this cringe, and I'm going to say I'm free. Being cringe is being free, right? I need to learn how to purr. You can actually mimic a cat purr, and I want to be able to do that. Headphones? Okay. Take off your headphones, thank you. Go do what you gotta do. Excuse me. No, so I want to be able to learn how to do that, because I think that there could be a lot of value in being able to, like, have a per redeem, because it's separate, or just be able to just do that when someone tries to flirt, like, it's like the rare, you know, it feels like the, but that feels more like a growl, you know, yeah. That's definitely more of like, because I'm trying to mimic the sound with you guys right now. But you know what I'm talking about. When the people are like, Preminger, please. No. Come here, kitty. No. I know. But mommy's busy right now. Thank you. He is something else. But yeah, so BQ cat on the screen. Hey, that's me. Oh my god, I really wanted there to be a cat tail with this one. I was really excited. So they have a dog tail. Hold on. Wrong one. Oh, wrong one. Fuck. This one. They have a dog tail. Nobody saw that. So they have a dog tail, but they don't have a cat one, which is devastating as a resident kitty cat, because I want to have my tail up. Nobody saw that. You guys didn't see that. Twitch, you didn't see that. It was for half a second. It wasn't intentional. I forgot which button was which. Hi, Alexandra. Welcome in. We're all blind. And I'm wearing, guys, trust, I'm wearing, this is actually tights. I'm wearing tights. Full fluffy tail. Yeah, there was a tail. But I don't know. I'm not the type of kitty cat with a fluffy tail, you know? There are a couple. There are a couple types of cats, like Maine Coons. Do you guys have, like, a favorite flavor of cat? Because I know that, technically they're breeds, but they're not breeds. They're flavors, you know? And I'm not meaning, like, actually eating one, but, like, do you like a calico? Would you ever be putting your covers on Spotify? I think it would be cool to. I know you guys have asked me for them. It just takes a long time, and it's a costly endeavor. It's something that you have to continue to pay for. So I don't know. I think it'd be neat to one day. But for now, you guys can find my covers on YouTube. So if you want to hear me sing, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can subscribe and you can look at I like when cats have little thumbs. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. I also took a little test. I know this will come as a shock to nobody. So there was this test that was floating around Twitter that was like, what type of dere are you? Right? I don't know if you guys have seen that test floating around. So I grabbed it from Azaria VT. It's the full word. I don't have it as YT, I'm sorry. So I took the test, and without looking, can you guess what type of dere I am? I'm sorry, Shiva, I'm sorry. I'll give you one hint. I'm spoiled. I like to be spoiled. So I actually was a little, because I don't know, the deres are always like, it's always the main four, which is like Soon, Yan, Spoilaki. I do like being spoiled. I do like that a lot. Oh my god, I put some new hair products on my throne. They are so nice for my hair. I love them. And I also officially put the eye tracker as the featured item. I was so good, and I worked on my throne when I wasn't here, and everybody has to be really proud of me. The princess one? Yeah, I'm a Hime Dere, which is pretty much being a pretty princess, as I tell you guys daily. Oh my god, Lavani! Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Welcome into stream. Hello. How was your stream? What were you doing? What were you up to? You were doing ASMR? Sophia. Oh my god, let me check you out. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. Welcome in, everybody. For everybody who does not know me, my name is Aki Ayamu. I am a vampire cat VTuber here to enthrall you. And I am both a flirty little screamer streamer and a silly little ASMR artist. So if you want to make your heart beat more ways than one, won't you stay a while? Lavani, how was your ASMR stream? Oh my god, your model is so cute. Oh my god, hold on, what type of, so you said a fish raid, what type of creature are you? Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Let me drop you a follow. Fish. Oh, your panels are gorgeous. Oh, these are so pretty. You're a fish. Well, welcome in, little fishy. It is so nice to meet you all. Hi, Sassery. Thank you for the 100 stream streak. Tell me how your ASMR went. Tell me what type of ASMR you do. share it with all of us. But I love having different outfits. That's so real. That's so real. And I'm using a different outfit today. I hope that you had a lovely stream. Welcome in, Jules. It is nice to meet you all. We are currently we do Whisper Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays we get together, we do some ASMR. You do trigger ASMR. Do you have a favorite trigger? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We do on our ASMR streams, we do a lot of chatting, triggers and scripts. So you guys can always check out my menu by hitting !menu. Ear picking will always, oh, that sounds fun. I gotta listen to, I don't know if ear picking sounds nice, but I don't know if I've heard ear picking specifically. I've heard plucking. Is there a difference? I'm a little newer to this, admittedly. No, I have this one trigger that I do. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it for you all right now. It is my favorite one. Hold on. Never heard of ear plucking. I see, maybe it's like a similar thing, different name, like nomenclature. Hold on. Peep this. So this one is my favorite. Here you go. What is that one? So my community has named it airplanes because it sounds like the sound of an airplane flying over you. But really all I'm doing is I have the 3DO and I take my hands and I have my hands flat out and I start at the top of the microphone, the top of the ears, and I kind of flat pull my hands down slowly and I let them go extra slow right at the bottom, which kind of creates that sound. And that one is definitely my favorite. It's both easy to do, so I don't have to think when I do it, but also it just I really like the fading sound. But Lavani and everybody who came in from Lavani's raid, if you do need to raid and run, that's okay. Obviously, make sure you get your rest. Take care of yourself. Do all of your self-care. If you want to hang out and unwind with me, we can lay down and relax. Hi Zen, welcome in. And I will be sure to check out one of your streams. Oh my god, I've been doing, hi Nave. Did I say that right? Thank you, yeah, of course. Also, if I am saying anybody's name wrong, please correct me. I do not want to be going around giving you the wrong name. I'll be going to sleep now. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I promise to return them with minimal bite marks. Not none, but minimal. Please take care. You said it right, it's good. Okay, perfect. A lot of people just say bald. I try my best. I won't say I'm perfect. Sometimes I'll just read the first word and okay. And I'll just kind of roll with it. But I try to look at the whole name sometimes. But yeah. No, I'm very fortunate. So having a 3-letter name makes it very easy to say. Everybody's like Augie. But some people, I will say sometimes, I'll write into folks and they'll be like, Akai. And I don't have the heart to correct them, you know. Hi, Ab. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you all. Oh my god, how many does that put us away from our goal? We are 4 away from our follow goal. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, we're doing a little bit of just chatting today. We'll make that 3. Thank you, Ab. Thank you very much. You might hear background noise from time to time. The way I'm able to, even with my filters, you can sometimes hear my kitty cat in the background. He gets a little antsy whenever I'm not with him. So sometimes you'll hear him, plucking at his cardboard. Don't mind him. Like when I went by Xenoth, people shortened it to Zeno instead of Zen. Or Zeno. That reminds me of Yona of the Dawn. I love anime. Yona of the Dawn makes me feel so special. Hi, Martin. Welcome in. How are you? But no, we do a lot of just chatting. I came to you guys with a prompt earlier, but I completely forgot my prompt, to be truthful. So, alas, we will have to carry on without, which is okay. Also, for people from my community, if you're not following Lavani, check them out. Your shirt seems to be... My eyes are up here, Martin. Where are you looking? Oh, I guess this brings up another thing. For everybody who did just join from the raid, stuff below that. Good, I like that answer. For everybody who did just join the raid, I do want to let you guys know, as you can see in the stream title, I am 18 plus. So sometimes we do talk about lewd topics. Sometimes I'm myself a little lewd. I'm not a lewd tuber, but I am kind of lewdsome, so just be mindful of that. If that's not vibes you want to be around, I completely understand, but that's the vibes that we kind of create in the studio. You pet me. Thank you. But I was like, do we like this asset? I said that depending on how today goes, will depend on if this becomes our new ASMR asset. The new vibe. Because I know that we've been sitting with the moon background for a little bit. Where is it? This one. Oh, not that one. My bad. Fuck. It's a top notch. Okay, this is good. Yes, I agree. I like your agreements. Good. I like that everybody when you want something, you have to tell me. Because I won't know it unless you tell me. So. But yeah. No, I've been itching to return to ASMR. I can see anything below. Here, I can make it real. Ta-da. Now you really only can see my face. But no, I'll return. Before the gooners get mad. I'll return before the gooners get mad. Okay. Damn gooners. My gosh. Oh my goodness. But no, I've been itching to return back to streaming today, for the past couple days, because I feel like, and I was itching for a little bit of a change, because I think that as I've settled into ASMR, and as ASMR's kind of settled into my content. Hi Taylor, thank you for the follow. Let me hydrate. Damn you, fat loose and gooning. That's why he's lurking. Bro is straight admiring the view. I was so excited for this one, and I was really excited. Have a good night. Take care, Evan. Oh, look at the little bat. Oh my goodness. I love little bat things. I think having bats as my theming. So for those of you guys who don't know, I actually do have a bat tattoo. Take care. Oh, but father. Apologies. Father IMO had a lot to say downstairs. I'm Montana. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the manor. But yeah, so... Bats are cool. I'm quite fond of them. But no, I actually have a tattoo. It was my second ever tattoo, I think. I got it on an impulse one day. It's not letting me pat. Weird. I think Pat might be on cooldown. I think you guys have been wanting to give me too much attention. And as a result, Pat going down to cooldown. Because I didn't want to have you guys patting me all the time. Off of me. Get off of me. I need to have some personal space. I do like having attention, though. Sometimes I touch my monitor, and then I'm like, oh my god, why is there a fingerprint on my monitor? Stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm also so ready. Are you guys ready for a stream week that is full of DVD? Are you guys ready for me to be putting you guys to work? So for those of you guys who are new to the community, we do ASMR on Wednesdays. This Saturday, we'll do some more ASMR. My eyes are up here, Jojo. Focus on me. Eyes are up here. So we'll do some ASMR this Saturday. And then we'll do a nice little community game, which will be very silly. And then we're going to do Path of Pain. And then we're going to do DBD again. Because 2v8 is back. And 2v8 is my favorite game mode. And so I'm very excited to be able to get into that with you guys today, for the next couple days. So Wives Night will be, the two of us will start hunting things. And then Friday, I'll play 2v8 again, because I love 2v8. I don't know if I'll do Killer on Friday, to be honest. I might not. I might leave it be. Because I want to make sure that I'm able to. And focus on your voice. Good, very good. I want to make sure that I am well equipped for 2v8. And it gets a little chaotic, but I want to make sure I'm like all set up so that nothing startles me, you know what I mean? So we'll do that. And since we only get it for a week, because I thought about not doing 2v8 all week long, because I know all roads lead to DBD or whatever. Fuck you guys for saying that. I know I play a lot of DBD. Most of you guys met me because I play a lot of DBD, so piss off. But it's one of my favorite games. Yeah, pet me. Yeah. So I'm gonna play more of it, and you guys are just gonna have to be okay with that. But because it's only here for a week, I was like, this is gonna go on the schedule, and it is not gonna come off the schedule. You guys are like, you got an ASMR day today. Am I doing triggers? I am. You can use ! menu to check out all of my triggers. Or I can actually just put them on the screen too. I'm capable of doing that. Observe. Let me move it out of my face. Yeah. So you can use all of the triggers in the blue using channel point redeems. And you can use all those special quests using my Ko-Fi or my tip link. Just because the special requests are a little bit more salacious in nature. Is there a specific trigger you're wanting? Maybe I'm feeling charitable. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. 3 more, and I can hopefully see a shining star. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh, and 3 more will put you right at the end of... 3 more will put you at our 3K event. So that'll be nice. You'll have it on our 3K. Mwah. But yeah, I know I'm very excited for this week. This week will be good. Brush browns. I don't have spray water sounds. I do have water globes though. So check this. Hold on. Peep this shit, dog. Check this out. Pretty neat, right? I've actually found a lot of enjoyment using the reverb. Gotta turn my monitor off, though, because as much as an ASMR artist as I claim to be, I am such a little baby when it comes to listening to my own voice. I can't focus and talk and think of things to talk about while listening to myself, you know? Because it's like there's always like an echo trying to talk back to me. So I try to turn it on for triggers, but that's really it. I turn it on for triggers. When is your birthday? That's okay. My birthday's next month. My birthday is in September. We're gonna have a big old event for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. It'll also mark 1 year since I've debuted, because I debuted last year on September 5th. Which September? So my birthday technically is on. I don't know if I'll be streaming on my birthday. But we might celebrate it the day before. My birthday is September 21st. So it's at the end of September. And then my debut anniversary is September 5th, which is 1 year since I became a fully custom. Isn't that crazy? It feels like yesterday. Mine is on September 11th. Oh my gosh. Our birthdays are close. No, I've always been a little, I always talk about my birthday positively, because fall is my favorite season. I love autumn. For your little nerd tip, the reason that I'm named Aki is because when I was really young and stupid and I liked anime, I had Googled what autumn was in Japanese, and it means Aki, and so I took that name. So technically in English, Aki's name is Autumn. But obviously it's always Aki, so. But yeah, so what I like to think is September 21st is the last day of summer, which means that I get the best gift of all. My birthday, I get gifted with fall the very next morning. And I think that's kind of neat. And that's what I told myself. That's what little princess me told myself. It made me feel all special, you know? So you can imagine little kid Aki getting all excited about that. Oh my god. I'm still on. Can I try to confuse you a little? I don't know. You're scaring me here, Jojo. You're starting to sound strange. Be mindful. They may not be active, but the snipers are always watching. You may try. Nothing bad, okay? Yes, sir. What can I do for you, kitty? Where are you? Are you in your tunnel? Yeah? You in your tunnel? He has a lot to say. No, I've still been big on my Hadestown binge. I keep seeing people do, like, covering Hadestown, and it makes me so mad because I could never do that. Like, ever, dude. So. Try saying the number 555555. I just did. I just told you. What do you mean? Bert, I'm not doing none of. I feel like you guys are trying to make me do countdowns, and you know that's not happening. Or are you trying to get me to say 6, 7? Is that what this is? Is this your funny little game? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. No, this actually begs another question. I have a question for you all. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is a question that I've been thinking on. Which is, what movie can you recite every line to? So the reason I've been thinking about this is my movie is another musical. So like Hadestown, there's another musical, but it's a movie, and I know this one front to back. I could tell you every single line from the very beginning, which is Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. I love that movie. I can tell you, we're late. We have 20, maximum 22 minutes for your royal fitting, and then it's move to your speech at the Historical Society. After that, we have to rush, and I mean rush, to the Horticultural Society tea. Then there's your math lessons, your geography lessons, your science lessons. Hi, Cassie. And then it goes into like the singing, the like, all my life I've always wanted. Like, I could tell you that movie front to back without fail. That is my comfort movie. Spider-Man 2? Ooh. Is that the one, Spider-Man 2, the one with Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? Or are you meaning like the newest Spider-Man 2? You have no audio? I think it might be you, my love. Hold on. Amazing Spider-Man is Andrew. Thank you. Spider-Man 2 is Tobey Maguire. Okay. Do you guys have a favorite Spider-Man? Like, out of all of the different ones? It doesn't even have to be. Can confirm the audio is fine. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I gotta set up somebody who knows more than me. Help me set up vertical streaming so that I can do that. The OG Toby. So I'm gonna say something controversial. It was you. Hi, Cassie. Welcome in. How are you? Are you excited for tomorrow? But yeah, no, I'm gonna say something very controversial. So excited. I imagine you are. Preminger, please, my love. You're about to be banned from it. Sir. He likes to talk. He likes to talk. They said no. Oh no. A Toby Spider-Man, but I kind of like Tom Holland as Peter best, even though I like Toby's film better. He took something away from him. Yeah, he got a little fussy. He's fine now. He has it back. I have returned it to him. So, yeah, you guys don't get to hear my cat meow unless I'm doing ASMR streams, because normally his meows get cut out. I think Tom Holland is my favorite. I always had a little crush on Tom Holland. Not like a crazy, like, that's my celebrity crush, but I thought it was cute. So Spider-Man. Preminger. See, this is why we're not allowed to say nice things. Because you do bad things, sir. Preminger, please. Gosh, disruptive boy. He is so naughty. I once said that he is so feisty, and then every single one of the people in the call said, like his honor. And I about damn near uninstalled Discord. I was this close to uninstalling Discord. Because I was like, how dare you? I'm not bullying him. He is well loved and cherished, and he has all of the toys in the world. And he had cuddle time with me all of the time. Do you guys think I'm feisty? Be honest. Do you think I'm feisty? I'm not a bully. All of the people who I bully like it. What does feisty mean? Let me look up the definition. So I can feisty definition. Feisty means lively, courageous, and full of strong determination. It often describes someone who is fiercely independent, spirited, or ready to fight or argue back. Common synonyms are spunky, plucky, spirited, aggressive, or touchy. Spunky. It's chiefly southern and midland U.S. Touchy, quarrelsome, exuberant. Trying to see more about this because now I'm going down a rabbit hole. Now you guys have me monologuing. There's a lot saying quarrelsome, troublesome, full of animation, lively, resilient, and self-reliant. Also, an adjective for frisky. Thank you, Pigeon. That does it. Oh my god, you guys. That is... I get ASMR. Hi, Atlas. Listen to email. Thank you. Is it pigeons? It is pigeons. Thank you so much. You just helped us hit our follow goal. It's lovely to have you. Now we're currently learning if I'm feisty. Atlas, welcome back. You are also allowed an opinion. Do you think I'm feisty? But no, I appreciate it. I love how many of y'all like to listen to me. Does that mean I need to make a new goal? That's crazy. Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot. I got off. You're so okay. It's okay. I get it. Hold on. Let me look. I'm taking a screenshot right now. Give me that. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, most of my chat can't spell, which is okay because I also can't spell, so I just figure it out for them. Look at that. That's so cool. That's 3,200. That's so crazy. Okay. Put that there for later. Put that here for later. I have a really bad, nasty habit of typing too fast. So, the feisty goddess such as yourself, oh, I like when you charm me. Go on, keep giving me pretty words. Spelling is fuck. I like I don't know if that was intentional or not. But no, I get really eager when I type, and so I type really fast. Which means that by the time I finish hitting send, it's already too late. And so always, I stay. Discord has an edit feature. I stay editing my messages after I hit send. We are entering ads, so I wish you all good luck. We can't spell it at that time. No, I love an edit feature. There have been multiple times that I've had to delete a post, though, because I've posted it. As long as you please. Oh my goodness. I English are well. Me too. No, sometimes I'll send a message and I'll just be like, no, this word, and I still fuck it up, and I'm like, at that point, I just send the word fuck. I'm like, fuck. Why am I so bad? But yeah, no. I need to have more of my water. You guys have to remind me to drink. No, I have found that so long as you fix it, and I think I've gotten really better. I've gotten much better at using the right like theirs and yours, because I think that's one thing that I did want to improve on, is being able to that, even if I can't type well, I want to use the right like I want to have proper diction. Oh my god, no, sometimes when I'm speaking, so being a streamer, fuck, I am a princess, and I love being treated like a princess. Does everybody, oh my god, I'd never finished talking about that. So yeah, when I did the dere types, it said I was a hime dere, which is essentially, let me read you guys the description. Let me go back to Twitter. Okay, so this is the type of personality type that the internet thinks I am. The hime dere. You are a hime dere. Get over here and tell me you love me. Don't forget to give me lots of kisses too. You are a person who has the qualities of an entitled noble lady. You act ladylike and demand constant love and attention from your crush. You only want to go on dates when you want to go on dates. You only want to go to your favorite restaurants. However, although you often take your crush's devotion towards you for granted, you eventually come to genuinely love and cherish your crush back, even if it means having to get down on your hands and knees. Princess Shelby forever. Yeah. See, I like that. Because I don't know, I don't think I always exhibited this kind of personality. I was talking about this earlier. I think I've really kind of come into my own with accepting who I am and what I like. And as a result, I definitely think, because I think that I've always been a little princess coded, especially with stream. You guys buy me things, and I'm like, yeah, I like when you buy me things. Thank you. I've always been, I don't know, I like being a little huffy, you know? Where you guys come hang out with me and you're like, I love hanging out with you. And I'm like, you better. I do like, and I don't know, I think for a while I think there was a part of me that felt like being that is kind of annoying in a way. But I think showing any emotion can be portrayed as annoying in a way. But so I think I've let that go. I like being catered to. I like being pampered, and that doesn't always have to mean like monetary. You know what I mean? If I didn't find that charming, I know you do. You like when I go. It's because I don't know. So I was talking about this. I think it's because being princess still lets me feel like I have some power. I get to be soft and I get to be pampered. But I still get to be, I'm still like, there's an authority, there's a nobleness to it, right? Like, I can be huffy because I'm entitled to that huff. And I can still be cared for, even though I'm a little difficult, you know? My type is pampered grieved. Oh my god, do you also like being pampered? I think we all do to a certain extent. I think there's not a single person on this earth who doesn't like to be catered to a little bit. But I think the way I present it is a little like, That's the best way I can describe it. That little, Yeah. Yeah, pet me. Yeah, give me things. Yeah, spoil me rotten. I'll love you for it, but spoil me rotten anyway. And when I say get off of me, you know? And a pamper, that makes me happy. I don't know. So like I said, I think for a while, I think I thought I would be treated kind of annoying. Because but I refuse it, because I also hate when people do things. Yeah, pet me. Everybody's touching on me. But I think that Hornet, oh my god. Guys, I pulled Hornet out. I don't know why we're suddenly talking. But no, I feel like, and I think this is the big thing, right? Sorry, I'm getting so off track today. Hi, Soriel. The thing about being like pampered princess, right? And that being kind of how I exude myself, is that I still get to have some authority in this. I still get what I want. I can just say I want it. I don't have to ask. I can just be like, "Get me this." And that's enough. That's my asking. And I think there's a charm to that for me. There's an appeal to be a little difficult per se, because I think princess is like truly this is my hot evil take. I think brats, I think a subversion of a brat is a princess. They're both still being difficult, but they still want something out of being difficult, but they manifest that in different ways, right? So because I think a lot of people would describe princesses as kind of like spoiled brats, right? And I don't actually hate the term that term specifically, because I like being catered to, obviously. So I don't know. Coming to realize that there are people who are like, yeah, that works for me. I'll spoil you. And that just be it. That's, I don't know. Then it's healing in a way, you know? Poor guy. No. No, and like I said, it would never make the switch very well, kind of, yeah. So as a switch, whenever I am switch, I'm mistress or mommy, but I'm not mommy in the nice way. So I think that's another thing we talked about. I like having some form of authority no matter what I'm doing. If I'm taking a more softer role, I like being princess. If I'm taking a more leading role, I like being mommy. And so, you're technically a princess? I did. But both of them still give me a point of authority and a little bit of bossing around power, which I like. Hi, Barky, welcome in. But no, I think a lot of people mistake being pampered as just having boatloads of money to spend on somebody, because I don't think that that's what being pampered is fully about. Sure, there can be some financial things, and for some people that is something that they enjoy, but I don't know. So I think that like being pampered too means call me the second I want your attention. Or it means say hi to me. Or if I'm being huffy, be like, what do you need from me? It means when I wanna watch a show, I'm like, I wanna watch a show. And you're like, well, whatever you pick is what we'll watch. I wanna watch something you wanna watch. Rather, I don't know, stuff like that is very simple. You know, it's like it's being catered to. It's not a monetary thing. If you see a cute little flower that reminds you of me, pluck it and give it to me. You know. You see a pretty rock on the ground, I want it. When I say, hey, go fill up my water, go fill up my water. That's kind of what I mean, you know? So I think a lot of people take this mentality, and I think a lot of people take princess. What I've learned from all of my being on princess TikTok is a lot of people misconstrued like princess style brats or subs as gold diggers, which is not the case at all. Because trust me, there had to be gold to dig for stuff. Guys, my hair cost me like $300. Trust me, I do not think your $50 dinner makes me a gold digger. But no, but the second part is I think people mistake pampering for only having monetary value. And I think that loses a lot of the emotionality to relationships and dynamics with one another, you know? God damn. Sorry. I know. 100, that's crazy. Well, I like to do, Not great. No, because I wanna get my hair dyed, and I need it cut, and I need it washed, and I need it blown out, and it needs to, and I have bangs, so I want to have that done. Yeah, it's not cheap. Um, I bought every single one of my tattoos I've purchased, right? Those are not cheap tattoos. So I don't know. No, it's not even like that. It's just like a lot of people are like, oh, well, princesses are just an excuse to be a gold digger. And I'm like, trust me, they have their own money. Your dinner is not, we're not trying to find, like, for the people. Like, you know what I mean? I think the most I've ever spent on my hair in one sitting has been $450. That's the most amount of money I've ever spent on my hair. And that was a long time ago. That's when I had money like that. So delivery gave, my bad, guys. But yeah, I don't know. And there are plenty of people who don't just care about a monetary value. You know what I like? I'm not really a brand person, right? I don't really care about like designer brands. You pick me out this, if we're gonna go monetary value, picking out like a pair of shoes I like, or a necklace that I would wear. That, it can be $5. It could be $15. It could be $40. Doesn't matter. If it's meant for me, you know what I mean? If you pick this out and you're like, yeah, Aki would wear this, that matters. That's pampering me. That's treating me like a princess, you know? Same, if you saw something that made you think of me, no, exactly. It's not a monetary thing, and I think the people who think it only is are probably not fit for that style of submissive. I know, Noxie, it is already turned off here. I was not gonna start stream with that. It is taken care of. The vampire delusions in my ear. Hi, I'm Big Titty Vampire. So I don't know. And so as kind of seeing all of that has been interesting. But yeah, no, I don't know. That's kind of my big thing. You have tattoos? What kind of? I have a couple tattoos. So I have one on my back. That was my first one. That's a familial tattoo. Kapurat. Don't put me to quo. That's okay, I'm gonna try. No, exactly, Jam, that's pampering me. That's the shit I like. Stuff like that makes me all giddy, you know? It makes me feel special. And you didn't have to spend a dime. It's just something that you saw that you know? Just see what big dog. I will get nervous right now. Not that I don't love, like, there was another thing, like, what is it? There was a kind soul on the internet. I had a post go kind of crazy recently. There was a kind soul who put a quote in there, like put a comment about like filling up my gas, and he was like, "How much is your gas?" And I was like, "Dude, that's just like $40. Have you seen gas prices?" And he sent me gas money, and like I didn't need that, you know, like I would have gotten by without, but like, gosh, that feels so nice. That's one less thing I have to purchase this week, right? And that's something that someone just did out of the kindness of their heart, and that's cool. That's like, if we're like, that's pampering, you know what I mean? It's not about buying the most lavish things or shopping designer or getting someone a fucking castle. It's small things that just matter to people, that make people's lives a little easier, that make you feel kind of special. So yeah. Where I'm from, ladies don't pump their gas. Girl, I pump my gas every time. I stay getting out and pumping my gas. I would love not to pump my gas. Getting outside is evil. I would love to not drive my car. Do you guys know I'm not a terrible driver, but I'm definitely not the best driver. I have a little bit of a lead foot. Like, I'm not like a dangerous driver, to be clear. I just have a little bit of a lead foot, and I get a little distracted, like, listening to music, so I miss exits a lot. Yeah, see, that's funny. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. No, so... what are they? Hold on. Yeah, so I won't take any pictures of them. One? No. I was 11, fuck. But I have a flower on my back. I have a bat. I have a big piece of the Ouroboros. And I have a vine. I think my most painful tattoo was the one on my collarbone. That one hurt. But it looks real nice. So. No, I like my tats. And then Aki herself actually has a couple tattoos. About looking for a passenger princess. Hello, that's me. I don't want to drive anymore. Drive me to places. But yeah, so... No, I like my... so Aki, you can't see it with this one because this was a asset. Atlas, are you prepared to start having to do work? Because I'm about to know that in due time, you're about to have to slap my tattoo PNGs on every single body asset that I desire. And you did not, and I have not asked you about this. You do not know that this is happening, but I know you're capable of it, which means that that's now your problem. Rubber Jeff, I love milkshakes. We can get milkshakes. Milkshakes sometimes make my tummy hurt, though. I can't get them all the time, especially not if we have somewhere to be afterward. Bro is amidst the thunder and rain and is like, what the fuck does this cat bitch want from me? Oh, never mind. Fuck. Oh my gosh. It's easy. Yeah. That's gonna happen. Because I can't be rocking all these body assets and not be tatted up. But yeah, so no, overall, that's gonna be my... No, I need a new car, dude. I'm so happy for you. Know that I'm looking at you from the side. Because I need a new car. Oh my gosh. Car? Did someone say car? Oh my gosh, you guys are so silly. One day I will have a new car, and then I could stop bitching and moaning about a car. I have been needing a new car since I started streaming. I have the same car I have had since I was in high school. So she is old. One day we will have it. It'll be so cool. That storms. I drove in a bad one yesterday. We have a let me know. It's stupid. We had some big thunder earlier. I was actually concerned that it was gonna affect stream. Because whenever I use this microphone, you guys can hear the thunder whenever it storms. And I didn't know if I wanted to... I didn't know how much I don't love that you guys can, because I would like to remain anonymous fully on the internet. So knowing when it storms, thunder is bonus ASMR. Found a bag of makeup stuff and looking in good shape. Would you take it? Probably not. I don't want to take anybody's stuff, and also it probably wouldn't... I use very specific makeup. Like an hour away, and I wanted to go home. Same wavelength, fuck. Sorial, I know what you did recently. I know what V Eternus is up to, you dirty dogs. You dirty dogs, I know what you're up to, and know that if I don't get to see it first, I'm gonna be pissed. By the way, no pressure, but by the way, what are we talking about? I know something you don't know. You do now. You are a part of it. I know something I shouldn't know. Hi, Isaac. Welcome in. Oh, bro. Let me get. Well, don't say it aloud. Don't spoil it. Cass said something. I shan't say who spoiled it to me because I have taken a vow of silence. We know who it is. Who's to say? Who is to say? But yeah, no, I don't know. So princess stuff has been on the mind. Hi, Dio. Welcome in. Seen the new Spider-Man movie? I have not seen the new Spider-Man movie. Welcome back, Saturn. I want to. I recently saw Hades Town in theaters, but I haven't had a chance to see the new Spider-Man movie, so nobody spoil it. You understand? He's literally me. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I think, is one of my favorite superheroes. Thank you, Isaac. Oh, well, you were sweet. No, I haven't found time, to go to the movies ever, because I want to also see the Odyssey, but I don't know. You put me. I don't know if I can sit down in a movie theater for 3 hours, because I like to have my soda and my popcorn, and then I have to leave the movie theater because I have to go to the restroom because I had my soda and my popcorn. And so I think I might wait for the Odyssey to come out on streaming services, so that whenever it comes out on streaming services, I can listen that way. That's kind of where my brain was at. I like Spider-Man more. I'm curious how I'll feel about Spider-Man. Because like I said, I like Tom Holland. I like a bumbling little British man. There's something charming about that. And so I also really like, oh my god, I talk about this all the time. Zendaya was like one of my few like childhood crushes. It was Zendaya and Vin Diesel. I clearly have a type, guys. I don't. But so seeing their relationship is the cutest thing ever. It's so cute. And it makes me like, I get cuteness aggression from it. I'm like, how fucking dare you guys be perfect for each other? You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking evil. Okay, be evil about it, whatever. But I'm curious how I'll feel about the new Spider-Man movie. I also want to see, do you guys know when the new Spider-Verse movie is coming out? Does anybody have any ideas about that? Because I also really like Spider-Verse. When she was in, oh my god, yeah, that's Shake It Up. That's where I knew Zendaya from, was Shake It Up. I thought she was the coolest thing ever. The goddess likes British accents, foolish behavior, adaptation to person. No. I wonder, hold on. Chat, I'm gonna give you a secret opportunity. Hold on. I prefer Tobey Maguire. That's what we were talking about earlier, is everybody's preferred Spider-Man. Because I think I do like Tom Holland. I'm a little young. This is everybody's reminder that I am not I'm kind of a baby. Are you guys ready to have your immersion completely blown? My birth year starts with a 2. Yeah. Sorry. So Zoomer alert. Fuck. I know. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's not that. It's not that old. It's not that old, I swear. So, but I like them all. So I didn't actually watch. The first Spider-Man. I saw the second Spider-Man when I was really young, and it didn't really hook me. But I liked the comments. Put in 200 BC. I know. But no, I have found that the Tom Holland ones were the ones that initially grabbed my interest. And then I really liked the Spider-Verse movies. So I always like animation studios that like really kind of like you can tell how much they love animating. Because I also really, really love Arcane. I will talk about Arcane's animation all day long. I will run my mouth for eons and eons. It is so pretty. Nerd and Hero, yeah. Born in like the 2000. Yeah, oh my god, I was talking about this the other day. Sometimes I have to get over the fact that not everybody who I speak to is exactly 1 year younger or 1 year older than me. That is, everybody in my brain is exactly 1 year younger or 1 year older to me because I'm obviously living in a self-centered world. Trust. So sometimes somebody will remind me and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm actually 33," and I was like, "Since when? You were 26 yesterday." That's not how this works. No, everybody is maximum a year older or younger than me. And if you are even a day older than me, you're old, and if you're even a day younger than me, you're a fetus. Hate to break it to y'all. So sorry I had to find out this way. Dog. Like, yeah. Okay, maybe not a fetus. Depending on how young. And depending on how old. But it's okay, because if you're old, I like you old. Because I guess I'm a fetus. Yep. There's a little baby right there. I'm crying now. Fuck. And obviously, if you haven't picked up on the subtext, I am joking. I'm joking with you all. But had to clarify that. But yeah, so no, and some people will remind me though, like, actually, I've been around and I've seen this, and I was like, because I have to remind people that the Game Boy wasn't my time. So I actually, because I grew up with the Nintendo DS. That was like that was like not the console, but that was like the gaming device of choice was the Nintendo DS and the Wii. I just say I know of it. That is it. Next question. Yeah. No, I will say another kind of a bummer is I actually am not super well versed with like Pokemon. I Pokemon was popular when I grew up, but I never could get into it. Bring back the Wii. I agree. The Wii did things. The Wii was critical to my upbringing. No, so Wii Bowling. Oh my god, Wii Bowling. Do you guys remember Mario Kart Wii? Nothing was better than Mario Kart Wii. I also had Guitar Hero. I loved Guitar Hero. I loved Mario Kart Wii Sport, yes. Oh my god, do you guys remember the Wii Fit? The Wii Fit was so nice. I remember doing the tightrope game. So whenever I do the tightrope game, I would stick my tongue out and I'd place it on the top of my mouth, and that was how I would locked in. It was like something I actually did. You loved Mario Baseball. I don't know if I ever played Mario Baseball. The Wii Zelda. That's another series. I never got into. I don't know why. I never was able to get into the Zelda series. I had Breath of the Wild. I started it, but then I just dropped it. You were born to. I was. Yes. I would have to be, because this is an 18 plus space. Oh yeah, no, the Wii Fit telling me I was morbidly obese when I was definitely the thinnest I have ever been. Gotta love it. But no, despite it having the world's worst BMI, it had some fun little games. Do you guys remember the little step up, step down dance ones? I never know Super Sluggers. No, you want to know a game that I got really into, and this is long-term future archive. Okay, I need you guys to stick with me. Long-term future archive. Every single member of archive has a Nintendo Switch Online, and plucking. Okay, I'll do plucking. And Mario Party. Oh my gosh. Hi, Gio. Welcome in. Searching for a place. Well, thank you. How are you, Gio? Welcome in. How was your day? How are you doing? No, I'm happy to be a place that y'all can call home. It is nice to meet you. Your voice is great. Thank you. You said, ow. I thought maybe I was talking too loud. I'm good. I'm doing good. I've actually had quite a good day. We had a little bit of a celebration earlier for my IRL stuff. And then I got to come in and I got to do a stream. Mwah. Thank you, Carrot. Is it Kakara? How do I say your name? Kaka? Kaka. That'll be for you. Yeah, I'm glad that your day was good. I hope that you guys have had an easy work week for those of you guys who are working the Monday through Friday. Wii Resort. I never had Wii Sports Resort. You know what I did have? Do you guys remember the Wii Play? Which had like the fishing mini game and it had billiards. I really liked that one. You're on vacation? That sounds so nice. No, I'm envious of you. Hi, welcome in. It is nice to meet you. No, I remember the Wii Play vividly. Have a good night. No, the Wii Play I think was fundamental to my upbringing. Do you guys remember there was like the Match the Me's game? Yeah, pet me. Do you remember even like picking out your me, like going into like the me maker and creating different characters after you got done making your family and your friends? because I remember that. I remember I would make all the people who wanted to meet over. How are you doing? I'm doing good. We've been having a good stream so far. We're just kind of reminiscing about like old Nintendo games a little bit. Just vibing a little bit. It's been nice vibes for this most part. Fine, I'm glad to hear it. Did you play the Wii at all? You and Chio. Did either of you guys get it really into the Wii? Uno ruined friendship. Oh my god. No, you want to talk about a board game that changed like my household and like my friends was Monopoly. We played Monopoly the most, and I was always bad at it. Nobody understood the rules. Also, thank you all for the follows. I'm seeing the number tick up, but I'm not seeing the alert. Know that Twitch has not been playing nice with showing the alerts on stream. So if I've missed your follow, no, it is not intentional. It is just Twitch has been having a little bit of a rough time the past week and a half with showing it in activity feeds. Had that issue too. Yeah, it seems to be a platform-wide issue. I just feel bad because I feel like I'm taking people for granted, you know what I mean? So yeah. I just want to say thank you to anybody I might have missed tonight. But no, so what was I saying? I remember creating like different memes from like different stories that I had read or different video games that I had liked. Like we would create Mario. I didn't realize, this is something I don't think a lot of people realized growing up. 30 party, yeah, oh my gosh. I played the fuck out of Just Dance, actually. I think Just Dance was probably the game I played the most of. I remember my sibling really liked Rasputin. I think I told you guys about this. Do you want to know the evil thing I used to do when I was younger? Do you want me to tell you? Your model is my good. Thank you. You are so sweet. I appreciate it. No, I love my model. She's very pretty. Hold on, let me show you guys a little bit more thigh. Check this shit out. No, what was I saying? I had somewhere I was saying. So for Just Dance can have a maximum of 4 players. So everybody knows. Mario Party 8 when I got it was crazy. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. No, so Just Dance can have a max of 4 players. For like my birthday parties, I would have my friends over, and my little sisters would want to play. And my little sisters are there's a pretty difference. Thank you, baby. There's a pretty big age difference between me and my little sisters. So what I would do is, because they would want to play and we would have to let them play, we would give them dead controllers. We would give them dead Wii controllers, and we would tell them they were one of the people on the screen. They weren't. Suddenly there's 6 people playing Just Dance, but only one of them is Jazzy, and they don't know. And I did this for like 2 years before they started catching on. I was a little troublemaker. And so loud, and again, I'm so sorry, hon. Oh, Atlas is fighting demons, dude. I was talking to him before stream. I'm like, aren't you excited? Today's gonna be prepare yourself. And now the storm has banned him. But yeah, no, my sibling, a bit of a mommy annoyance. I do like to tease. I think if I was to describe myself, like my style of flirting in one word, it probably would be tease. I think I'm a bit, I could be a bit mean. But nothing like too crazy. Nothing out of sorts. I just like to play around a little bit. But no, I definitely played my poor siblings. um, I also did get to live the pretty privilege, not pretty privilege, but the oldest sibling privilege of I always have to have the front seat, and then I always have to have the first Wii remote. No, you can't be first. I am first. No, you can't pick. You will tell me what you want, and I will pick it. You got that? Because I wanted the power. So I definitely remember that vividly. I remember telling my siblings they got first, and then just controlling it. That was my Wii experience growing up. And they're obviously fine and well conditioned people now. I didn't ruin their lives by taking first player. Oh my god, there was this one game that we played. It was like a playground game, and there was this like wall ball game in it. What was that game called? That's gonna bug me. You could play as different characters, and you can unlock more as you go. I told not to mess with it. Oh no. So I would always play with my siblings. It was very rarely that I didn't. Sometimes when I got into like high school, I'd be like, go away. I'm trying to hang out with my friends, because we would want to talk about like boys and girls and stuff like that. Narrows it down. Okay, so there is this game that was all about a playground, and you would play as these different kids. It had a lot of bright colors on it. And there was a game where you would do like the ball, the tether ball, I think it is, where it's like a big pole, and then they have a ball that's tied to the pole with a rope, and you push it around, and it goes in a circle around it. I think it's called tetherball. So I played that one, and then I did. Sorry, I'm also trying to get water. Then they had the version that was like, leave them up. Oh, I'm so sorry. But then they also had like a wall ball where you'd throw the ball against the wall and it would bounce back at you. Ah, this game is gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to look it up after this. Oh my god, you wanna know another game that I keep seeing stuff of that I never got to play that I'm so jealous of? I think it's called Rhythm Heaven. Is that what it's called? It's like a rhythm-based game. And there are like emulators of it now, but now it goes for like so expensive. And it's a kind of bummer that I never got the opportunity to play it, because I think I would really like rhythm games. Sounds so familiar. Ugh, I don't know what it was. But like I said, it all happened on like a playground. I do know that. It was a playground something. Was it just called Playground Party? See, now we have to research this together. See, now I have you guys here, and we're gonna research things together. A wolf demon? That mommy has to be careful whether she can she deal with it? Oh, I can handle you, alright. Let's see. Playground Wii game with tetherball. I found it immediately. It's just called Playground. Sassery, thank you for the 11 almost 1 year. Oh, hey. Hey, how are you? So the game is called Playground. That was the game that I was thinking of. See, I knew that it wasn't, or EA Playground? Is that what it is? Yeah, it was EA's Playground. So they had a dart shootout, which I was horrendously bad at. Hold on. Got a little loud in here. Okay. Back to my researching. Dodgeball. A game called Kicks, which was a game mixed of soccer and volleyball. Paper Racers. Oh my god, let me tell you guys about Paper Racers. Paper Racers was an airplane game. So you would steer like an airplane and you would get power-ups that are like speed boosts. moments ago. Really? Oh my gosh, then it is officially. That's kind of cool though, don't you think? No, that's really neat. But yeah, no, so it was like this airplane game, and you would get these like speed boosts throughout. That was also really cool, and I wanted so bad to be really good at that game, and it took me so long. But I remember it. I do. Alright, hold on. Apologies. I seem to have gotten, this happens occasionally. I got a bloody nose, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I've just been talking. So I had to take care of that. You pet me. It just happens sometimes. I don't even know why. It's probably because of my allergies. But I was like, damn it. Hi, Vampy. Welcome in. Alright, hold on, baddies. I'm gonna mute one more time. Yeah, no, I'm prone to bloody noses. I have been since I was a little girl. But yeah, so sometimes it just happens. It probably happened because I fell a fucking lot as a kid. Guys, I was such a klutz when I was a little girl. You have no idea. If there was a surface I could fall on, know that I was on the ground. I'm being so serious. It was my fatal flaw. Yeah, I get them during weather changes, and I get them a lot more if I'm sick. That's what I've noticed. I'm not sick today, though. I think it is just a matter of all the storms that we've had. Which have been kind of cool to see, not gonna lie to you. So I've enjoyed seeing all the storms. They're kind of cozy when you don't have to drive in them. I will say the second you have to drive in a storm, how do you guys feel about driving in storms? Because I think it's one of the scariest things ever. But when it comes to like just sitting at home, storms are the best, you know what I mean? There's like nothing to do, nowhere to go. I love me. I love me a storm. Okay, sorry about that. One big. But yeah. A storm and a book to read. I think a storm and a book to read would cure me. A book to read, and a really, really nice bath. I took a bath like yesterday, and I had like my nice little bubbles in it. It's been a minute since I've had a good bath. As a passenger, it's nice. See, I don't even like being a passenger in the storm, to be honest. I find it kind of scary, you know? Driving in storms, unless you're trying to fall asleep, I will say, okay, I will add another clarification. Driving home from work in a storm is different than being on a road trip in a storm. Nothing will put me to sleep faster than being on a road trip on a stormy day, you know? It's cozy. It's comfortable. You see like the rain sliding down the window. I will hydrate. Also, it is called wall ball. I didn't know what it was called, but it is quite literally called wall ball, which I guess makes sense. I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner, but yeah. Also, for everybody who's wondering, because I know we're getting to where I normally would end, we are gonna go longer today, so you're not done with me just yet. We will still have. There's still plenty of stream left to have, where we will spend time together. Because I said I would go longer since I started a whole hour later. So you're still stuck with me, just by the way. I said I might do some script readings today, and that might hold true. I think it really depends on how much yap y'all bring out of me. I also have not belled at you guys yet, which I need to do at some point today. Do you guys, after doing this for a while, have you guys found a favorite trigger? I think I showed you guys my favorite. There's that one, and then I also do really like kisses. I think kisses is a fun trigger. I think that while I'm not a big fan of wet sounds, like when it comes to ASMR, I do think something about kisses makes my brain all tingly. I'm trying to think about some other ones that I'm really fond of. I'm really fond of listening to, like Follow the Light. At some point, I wish I could do a Follow the Light. I wish I had like a. This is where hand tracking would come in. I wish I had like a way to like track my hand to do Follow the Light, because I think that would be so cool. One of the downsides to not being a like hand cam VTuber. Oh my god, an eye exam ASMR. Eye exam ASMR makes me feel some kind of way. Maybe it's because I'm blind as fuck, but nothing gives me tingles like someone telling me 1 or 2. Okay, how about 1 or 2? 2? Okay. How about this one? 1 or 2? Dude, I'll blow up. Suddenly I am vibrating. And because maybe it's because I've done so much IS. Those are the band of my existence. Are they really? No, I love them. I also really like talking you to sleep ASMR. 1 and 2 always look the same. No, you want to know what the bane of my existence is when they show me the chart and they ask me to read off the letters. I'm farsighted. I can't see any of them. I think that's an E. Maybe. And they're like, okay, what about line 2? I'm done. That's enough for me. You like fabric brushing? I would love to do fabric brushing. I wonder. Welcome back to testing time with Aki IMO. Are you guys ready for testing time with Aki IMO? I do technically have a single piece of fabric that I could try brushing. Peep this shit, dog. This may not make any noise, to be honest. We'll see. I don't think it's making a noise. Worth a shot. Because I do have a tiny brush for ASMR. And I have this, like, pop filter, that's, like, furry. I just don't have, like, fur or fabric below me, you know? I wanna work a little bit more on extending the triggers I do. I think that one of the issues I've learned with ASMR is that it's so hard to find the how for triggers without so let me break this down for you guys. I really do like trigger ASMR and I enjoy doing it. But when I'm trying to find the way that I want to get like minded sound, I can't look at flesh tubers because they also do a visual aspect, which is the point of the trigger. So it's like a sound and a visual. But I can't look at VTubers because I don't know what they're doing. And do you know how strange it is to go into a stranger's chat and ask, how are you doing that? What are you doing to the microphone exactly? Give me a breakdown. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels crass, you know? And I think that's part of what makes ASMR the skill that it is because you kind of have to learn it on your own. There's not really anybody who's going to be like, well, let me sit you down and teach you the ways. You know what I could do? When I learn how to do all this stuff and I'm big and fancy with it, I could start like ASMR teaching. So you would think, Laka, yes, but there's also a certain level of not promoting oneself in someone's space. And that includes more than just saying, hey, I'm a streamer. That also includes alluding, I think, to being a streamer. And by saying, hey, teach me how to do what you just did, is basically saying, hey, I also do ASMR. And I don't find that particularly, I don't think that would be particularly polite to do to a stranger. But by the time you start talking in that chat, in that space, the trigger's done, you know? And I just don't know. I just don't know if there's a time or place for it. Maybe that could be something that is sent in like a message after stream to the streamer. Like, hey, I was watching your stream and you did this one trigger and I would love to know how you did this. But I don't think that's a during stream thing. And unfortunately, a lot of people, reasonably so, don't want to talk to strangers. And so don't have DMs open. And even if they do have DMs open, they don't want DMs from a random stranger. Which I am. Hey, my first time chat was in your chat today. Let me send you a friend request. You know? So you just gotta be cautious, I like to think. It looks like we have an ad starting soon, so if everybody wants to hold tight, be mindful that it is going to be a lot of, hey, I saw you from across the internet and I liked your vibe. No, exactly. I'm walking up to them like, are you open-minded? Actually, so a little fun fact, that's actually how I got this asset, funny enough, is I reached out to another ASMR artist who is using this asset, and I reached out to them on Twitter. I was like, hey, I love this asset, and I want it for my stream. Is it a pre-made? Is it a custom? How does one acquire? And she was like, oh yeah, you can just go look up Fafa on Booth. And I was like, I'm doing that immediately. Which is why you're able to have this asset today. And I do want to see some of the other ones she has, because I think if I can, I really like the quality of this one, so I do want to see kind of like, and this could even be, oh, some of these are lewd. I don't know if I can use some of these. These are kind of lewd. Oh my lord. Well, some of these I would not be able to use, but some of them I think I could find use for. I will say sometimes when I'm scrolling for new assets, I get so bummed that I'm not like, this is going to be such an interesting take for me. Sometimes I'll see assets while I'm scrolling for ASMR assets, and I'll be bummed I'm not a LewDtuber. Because I'll see them and I'll be like, gosh, this is so good. My thighs are out. Can't have that. It's a little too short, or it shows a little too much under. Can't have that. I want to play pretty dress up. The pipeline has started. Fuck. There's so many pretty assets out there. I just want to play with them. I want to be all pretty, you know? But that's how we got this one, which I think it really looks really good. So, I mean, I'm not complaining about this at all. No, my doom scrolling always leads me to interesting places. Because I've been hunting for this background, by the way, like the background you see behind me. I have been hunting for something similar to this for months. Because I wanted something a little bit more intimate. Because I like the ASMR background we had been using, but it didn't feel close, you know? I didn't, you know, it was outside. There's a distance in that. And I wanted something a little bit more like intimate. So the bedroom felt the most appropriate, right? But I couldn't find one I like. And do you know how hard it is to look up to look up VTuber background on the internet and not get hit with a cajillion AI? Thank you, Cats, for the follow. Welcome in. And I'm like, I don't want your AI slop of a background. Just give me a background so I'm like, read it. Right now. So whenever I was able to find this, I was like, oh my god, I'm free. Any background in general, it's so bad. It's so bad. Hello, welcome in. Now, I have found that backgrounds specifically are one of the hardest ones to find without any involvement in it. Have good time drawing. Because welcome back from the ads, everybody. But trying to find something, so I can either look red or pink. We can either go red or pink, right? Because I have two vibes that I exude whenever I stream, which is obviously red or pink. But pink is always pink and white. It's like pink and white and cherry blossoms, and it's in the daytime. And obviously, that's not Aki. Aki would not be caught in a room with rest for art. It's distressing. Yes. No, there's so much stuff you have to kind of mark your way through. But we do it. We do it anyway. And that's okay. So, but no, I'm not, Aki is not a pink gamer girl, you know what I mean? But she's also not a red, evil, awful, horrid room, you know what I mean? It's not red with blood spatters everywhere. She has some dignity. She has some class. So it took me a while to find a background that I felt fit Aki, so I'm glad I finally did. Because I actually like how it played with my my overlays. I was really concerned about finding something that would look nice with my overlays on top of it. Because sometimes you throw it on top. That would be Vampire Hunter propaganda. Like, exactly. And I don't need Vampire Hunter propaganda. I need to live on my own. By my own merits. So yeah. No, I want to be able to... Thank you for following, Rape. Welcome in. Welcome. I want to be able to have something that reflects hockey, even if it can't be custom, you know? Because I would love to sit here and have like a custom background of me like in my bed, you know? I feel like I could have so much use for that. But obviously, girl, have you seen the prices of custom backgrounds? Girl, be for real. That is not happening. So I've been really trying to be good about finding good pre-made stuff. Because I've always been a sucker for like a good deal, and I think that as somebody who did not start out custom, it was not custom for a majority of my streaming journey. You start to learn where to look for things, right? You start to pick up on what you want to find and where you want to find it. The websites to look, the things to avoid, the things to check, and so I still carry that with me. I think that being custom for a little bit let me lose sight of that. And be like, well, you know, if I just don't have it, I just have to live without, and I don't think I do. And I don't think being custom means that you have to stop using pre-made stuff either. Girl, I see people with a floof model. I want to be a little floof so bad. I love my model, to be clear. I love my model. I want to be a little floof so bad. I wanna do that. And a lot of people who are using it also have custom models, I've noticed. So I don't know. There's like, with all that being said, big long roundabout was just, I've been trying to find what I need without having to be like, well, can't find exactly what I'm looking for. Guess I'll have to save up for custom, you know? Because I think that makes us miss out on a lot of really cool assets out there. So yeah. I need my phone to stop blowing up. It's stressing me out. Okay, we talked about I'm about to ask you guys another question. Are you prepared for more questions from me? It's time. My question now is, what is the least amount of money you would ever accept to eat a spider? Because you know how they tell you, like, in your life you'll swallow like 3 spiders in your sleep. Sorry to squeak anybody out who's squeamish. Like 20? You would swallow a spider for $20? Okay, let's just say the spider is not gonna kill you. You will get a tummy ache. Spider isn't gonna kill you though, but it is alive. It's not a dead spider. You gotta swallow it. Not cooked, won't kill you. You'll just have a tummy ache. Can I crunch? You can crunch. You can kill it in your mouth before you put it down. Oh, a living one would be like 50. Really? That feels low for me. I don't know. That feels a little low. I need the money. Okay, that's fair. I think the minimum to swallow a live spider, to eat a live spider, so I can have a Whataburger after. I don't know, dude. I think for me, that would have to be at least 1,000. At minimum. At least 1,000. Because I don't want to swallow a spider. But like, if I'll be $1,000 richer, I'll have a really strong bite and then I'll wash it down with water and then I won't think about it again. You know what I mean? I think that's just how I would have to roll with it. Don't talk to me about food. I'll get hungry. Don't do it. Don't tempt me with food. I will be hungry in front of all of you guys right now. Hold on, now you started with a food talk. You know, that's actually a good point. Alright, hold on, let me look up a change of topic. I'm on it. If you could only use 5 words for the rest of your life, what would they be? That's what the internet says to ask. You could only use 5 words the rest of your life. What 5 words are you choosing and why? Hi, Manly. Welcome in. Hi. Bye. Sorry. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay. Bye, hon. Strange creature. But 5 words, rest of your life. I think yes and no would obviously have to be one of them for me. I think, love. You, I think those would be my 5. Yes, no, love, you, and I. So I can say, I love, I know you, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, thank you, yes, no, and sorry. I feel like I could give up on sorry, you know? I feel like, not that I don't think it's important, but I think that, like, I could get away with not saying sorry. I don't know. Maybe. I think I could. Which is the easiest words to mimic through visual language. Actually, you make a really good point. Because I could do heart for love. I could shake my finger. I can move my finger up and down for yes. But what if, like, I don't know, we live in a world with phones, right? We live in a world where, like, think about how many jobs you'd be out of if you couldn't say, I guess you would be out of those jobs anyway. This is tough. Because I can bow my head for thanks, so maybe not thanks. Oh, were those Manly's 5 words? Stupid, obviously. Hi, bye, sorry, and Kay thinks bye, it's funny. That's Manly's 5 words. They all have different selfie cameras. Good point. Maybe, I think want would be one of those words. I think want would be among my top 5. Because I think that want cannot be as easily communicated. Help. I think help would be another word. I think that would be a word because you can't, sometimes you can communicate help, but I think that just having the ability to, like, say help if you need it, I think is important. Did I have a phone? Fuck. Because there's a certain level of urgency with that, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to think. This has got me thinking. This has got me brainstorming. Wait, my name. I think I would probably want to say my name. It'd be hard to communicate my name. You know? And then outside of that, what else would I want? Because I feel like you could communicate please pretty well, you know what I mean? Gosh, this has now got me like mega thinking. I realize I can't like listen to music anymore and like let me in my head left and right, because then it just looks like I'm shaking my ass. See? Because I'm really just bobbing my head to the music, but now it looks like I'm doing a little wiggle. Yeah. Man, I gave you guys a hard question because I don't know if I could answer it for myself, to be truthful. I want to, but I don't know if I can. Well, no, the AI is not gonna get it because I turned that shit off. Not here, not for me. Damn, my tits move a lot. Good lord. Let me see. Hi, Sparky baby. How are you, love? Sparkle, tell me I'm really pretty in my new outfit. Tell me. You have to. You don't actually. But it'd be cool if you did. You're so pretty and hot. Yeah, I am. Thank you. Do you guys see how Sparkle listened and did it? That's what I like. You see how Sparkle is perfect? Everybody look at Sparkle. Go, that's the chatter I want to be. I see. Ew. I love my wife. Fuck. I love your wife too. Wait, which one? Me or I think you're talking about Sparkle, not me. I think in this context it's for Sparkle. Sparkle is perfect and does no wrong. Oh, you guys are so cute. No, I was so excited. I think I'll be using this asset more. I think I enjoy. I'm compatible, and well, I fight back. So, welcome in assets. It's nice to meet you. No, I think we'll use this body asset more. I did save it, so it should be toggleable, which is neat. The fight is the fun part. I agree. Well, I kind of agree. So here's my evil bitch. I enjoyed it. Do you really? Hold on, do you want to see the full? I can show you the full. You didn't say you wanted to see it, but I'm gonna assume you did. Ta-da! You get to see a little thigh action. You like? The pants come off. They're not here, they don't, but know that they do. Hi, Queen. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. It's nice to meet you. I hope you guys are all ready. Everybody who's joining. Yeah, I love a little garter. Everybody who's joining today, welcome to Whisper Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we do ASMR streams. My next ASMR stream will be this Saturday, but I do normal streams on Thursday and Friday. So we're happy to have you. Welcome to the manor. But yeah, so this is the full asset. I do a little shimmy, move a little side to side. Yeah. And I think it came out really good. And I was able to do all the color matching. And I think I matched the color really good, like my skin color. I think I've gotten a really close match here. Which has been nice. But no, I saw this one and I was like, I must have that asset. And so I immediately was like, hey, I need something. I need what you got. Oh yeah, it looks quite the leaves. I know. So I had to fix. So fun fact. It's so strange. I love talking about this. Not to break you guys' immersion. Hold on. But I had to fix. So I copy pasted this one color hex code because I know it transfers well. It makes all of the so if you ever want to know how to get the Aki Ayamu color, it is D6 D6 D6. And I transferred that to all of the meshes that had skin, and so I did that and it looked great. But the problem is the neck specifically had it was slightly off for some reason, even though I'd used the same code. It was so strange. So I had to actually sit down and move on the sliders to get to the exact color I wanted to blend well, and I think I did so good. Can you write it out, please? Yeah. So if you're in VTube Studio and you're doing art meshes, this art mesh I have found, good morning, Q, gets you my skin color. Ta-da! So I was playing with that, and then I played with the lighting. What do you guys think of the lighting with my eyes? I was really excited about that. Not kind of different. I think you might be right, assets. I think you might be right. So I was playing with the lighting because I didn't want it to be too dark. Because when it's too dark, I look a little sickly. But when it's too light, I don't look well. You've accidentally done that before? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, because normally, hold on, I'm gonna jump scare you guys. Are you guys ready for the flashbang? Hold on. Flashbang warning. This is me normally. Without the coloring. Which is still pretty, don't get me wrong. I still think I look real good. Teach me how you did your eyes? Yeah. Also, if you can't get a hold of me, actually I won't volunteer somebody else who didn't know. I learned all my stuff from Anarchy. And then I just played in VTS, but I'm happy to help you. Because it's a VTS thing, you go to the visual effects in the camera, and then I'm only using 2 effects. I'm using bloom and light effects and backlight and outline. And so the what you're seeing is the bloom, which is how you get the little eye thing. Yeah. And I use this for my ASMR, which looks like this. And I use it for my recording for TikToks, which look like this. And then I also use it for my Permi's getting fed. I use it for my summer lighting, which looks like this. Ta-da! But today we are using this one. Ta-da! Because I like to have the lighting. I think it adds to the vibes of the stream a little bit better, you know? Makes everything a little bit calmer. I hope you guys are ready to bring your max hype to the ASMR stream Saturday, because it's going to be a while before we do another event like this. And I have a different background set up for that one, and I have a different asset, and I have all of the stuff set up and ready to go. I'm so excited. And that's the ambiance. I like to think it does, yeah. I try to be as immersive as I can. I'm not perfect, and I know I gotta mute a lot because there's a lot of extra noise, but I do my best. Because I love doing ASMR. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I have this really evil, awful habit of, guys, what if I would we fucking do an ASMR stream today? How do we feel about that? I know that we had on the schedule a normal stream. What if I talk in your ear instead? Can I do that? And now that we have the little cozy thing, I think I'm gonna feel it all over again. I like that the vibe has shifted. Listen to a small selection of ASMR. Well, I'm happy to be one of the few that you listen to. We sometimes do. I don't really do a lot of like wet sounds here, so we do triggers. As you saw, I'm itching to pop. And then we do normal triggers. We do some more soul. What did I say? There's a word that I use. Not sanguine. There's an S word. Yeah, humming's in the normal. Only the more salacious, that's the word. Only the more salacious ones are paywalled. Because I don't mind doing freaky things. But if I'm gonna be a freak in the microphone, which will increase the chances of people being freaky on the wrong website, we're gonna pay a tax. Gonna remember if it is air. Yeah, I have it updated. The only one I need to add is airplanes, which will be in the normal trigger menu. It won't be in the custom request. It'll just be in normal. I'm ready for, once I add it, everybody to question what is airplanes, to give me more excuses to just... in your ear, like constantly. Oh, can I go on my soapbox? Everybody, allow me a moment on my soapbox. Everybody who's here, I'm about to tell you guys something. Crinkle ASMR. I feel like that wouldn't be... I don't know if I would find that as cozy. Because I feel like the vibe is a little bit more cozy. Because I see what you mean, and I like a little loud ASMR from time to time. But I don't know. I've never really been a fan of the fast ASMR either. What was I saying? Who am I? What was I saying? Oh my god, my soapbox. So, everybody, for those of you guys who do follow me on Twitter, I had a post. I know I always say I had a post that did kind of well. Sorry, I'm successful sometimes, but I had a post do kind of well recently. And it was the prompt was to seduce me in 5 words or less, right? I like this one. I think it's silly. Obviously I'm a bit of a flirt, so it works out well for me. If I had a nickel, I'm gonna tell you, this is my evil bitch. Everybody soapbox, I need you to stand with me. I have a bucket of chicken is not charming. It's not funny. You look boring, and you look like you don't talk to women. That's my evil bitch. I've said it. I put it out there. When you're trying to flirt with a woman, I have a bucket of chicken is not charming. You're not funny. And you're not getting laid. I'm being so serious, Laka. There is at least 1/5 of the, are you ready for this? And I know it was not funny. Oh, did you enter it? I haven't even seen yours yet. I've been live. So, I get paid on Friday. Okay, but I left. So. There is 659 comments on this. I'm telling you, a minimum of 80 of them are chicken related. And I'm sorry, if you think that every single woman, the key to their heart is chicken, you're not trying. You're not trying, you're not funny. I don't care. I don't care if it's a reference. I don't care if it's from anything. You're not funny. You look dumb. Because I was talking about this. I was like, when I say chivalry is dead, I don't actually mean it's dead, because it's still out there and it's thriving. But I think a lot of people have just kind of lost the meaning of kind of wooing another person. People sometimes feel entitled to affection before it is earned. And that earning, people feel defensive over giving that. And I think that's almost a little sad. I think that you should never, I think that being a lover boy or a lover girl is lost on a modern era. And that wounds me a little bit, you know? Because I think we talk about this often. I love yearning. I love romance. So when I do post like that and I see, so many guys dapping each other up because that's peak comedy, I side-eye just a little bit. Just a touch. Because I'm like, what are we doing? Because I'll tell you, some of those are actually quite charming. There are some responses that are fun and charming and polite. But I'm telling you, I would rather have someone hit me with the most raunchiest pickup line that is not gonna work than this random niche micro internet reference that only dude bros get. Because women don't like that. Women don't like that. Dude, someone said Jarvis seduced this anime chick. I thought that was more clever. That's my evil bitch. That's my evil bitch. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sue me. It's over 5 words. It's cheesy as hell. Okay, so yes, and it is cheesy, but that's the whole point of the prompt, is that it's not meant to be serious. But it's just the amount of chicken comments and dude bros like dapping each other up. I'll kill you. I'll kill you with hammers. I could not be drier. I could not be drier. I could not be less interested. You were supposed to seduce me, not your best friend Jack. I don't understand the chicken stuff. No, I don't either. I just know that it is a trend. Or, like, it is some kind of reference. And, like, initially, the first one, I was like, I mean, I like food. But then it just became, like, so much of the content turns into a dryer. No, literally, I'm a dryer. Not a washer. I'm a dryer. I am dry enough that other things. Your ASMR and lo-fi girl Halloween radio. Yeah, you like it. I really like doing ASMR, and I like being able to use my normal speaking voice. I think it makes me happy that you guys like my normal speaking voice this much. I can't always bring it out. Sometimes I'm so locked into wanting to be, like, animated that you lose a little bit of the quiet in my voice. But I actually really like that I'm able to do streams like this, and you guys are like, damn, this fucking hit the spot, you know? This is exactly what I needed for my evening. That makes me happy. Because that's what it's all about, you know? I'm happy that ASMR can now be a regular part of my content. It is so cool. And it's you guys, and it's thanks to you guys that I can. Because I love this mic. Dude, I love this mic so much. It is so cool the things I'm able to do with it. I can be all up in your ear. Oh, there goes my tracking. My bad. There we go. Much better. No, I like the ASMR stuff. I talk about it all the time. All chicken, but I've got beef. Like, genuinely, someone hit me with the fucking line from 303. What is it? No, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm glad that people are responding and that they're having a good time, because that's what matters. It's Twitter. It's not like it's a dating app. But, like, I don't know. It feels disheartening to see how little people are actually interested in trying to use their brain to come up with this challenge, and instead saying something just kind of icky. You know what I mean? There are so many just icky responses. It's like I said, it just sometimes it's a little bit where you're like, so this is where we're at. Yeah, that's fair. But hey, at least they respond. My poor blue sky. But I think that could be said for any platform. I mean, how many times do we do a Twitch stream and someone joins and is like, fat tits? You know what I mean? How often is that? It's pretty regular. I think it's just culture of the internet. Unfortunately. Because yes, they are fat. Did you hear the joke I made like 20 seconds ago? Are you laughing? The whole room's laughing. Dang, I fell for you. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 words. You just did it, Jam. But yeah. Internet culture is definitely changed a little bit. It's changed a little bit and stayed the same in other ways. I just, like I said, I miss the era of lover girls and lover boys. I think that's the demographic of people I lean to the most. There's so much delusion for people. Yeah. And maybe I'm living in delusion for craving that from peers from this space. Yearners, you know? People who value learning a stranger. Because I don't know, that's all streaming is you guys learning me and me learning you. And I think that's kind of cool. You guys get to see all the stupid ways I laugh and struggle in video games, and you get to tell me about your day and hang out with me, and then I'll say something and you're like, oh my god, I relate to this, and then we'll talk about it. You know? We're learning each other. And that's cool. I like that. I like the connection you can make with people you would never meet otherwise. It makes us feel not so far away. I think that's normal. I would hope so. I would hope that people are normal in a way. Not that I'm a great example of normal, but you get the meaning. You get my drift. You understand me. Yeah. I threw a helicopter technique called napping. Stop. That sounds like napping. Like, I don't know if you're actually joking and say, hold on, now I'm gonna need you to explain this. What the fuck is the helicopter technique called napping? Because now I just want to nap. Now I just want to lay down and have a nice little nap. That's my technique. I am such a sleepy girl. Near as possible, I see. I am truly, I hate to say it. It pisses me off to say it. But I am quite a cat type. I like my naps. I like being touched when I want to be touched. Don't touch me otherwise. Don't touch me when I'm overstimulated. I will punch you. Back off. I like laying down and being horizontal. And I like having my nice set, quiet bubble baths. Near as possible. I see. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I like my food, and my food specifically, and I like asking for attention when I want attention. But if I don't want attention, don't give me attention. If I don't want attention, don't talk to me. So, unfortunately, I picked the right animal to represent me. I always grew up thinking I was a dog girl. I was a puppy girl. Alas, that was not in the cards for me. People don't have pet cats. Cats have pet humans. That is not the truth about my cat. He is about to enjoy me getting horizontal after this stream so good. He has been itching for an opportunity to just cuddle with me. He is a cuddler. Sometimes I have to be like, Preminger, if you don't get your ass off of me, leave me alone. And sometimes I'll pet him and he'll be like, Aki, if you don't get your ass off of me, leave me alone. And that's just our dynamic. That's just I think that's just how owning a cat works. You know. Are you guys ready for the Huntress hum? Another 5 words. There you go, see? In fact, hold on, let me stimulate the lurkers. I got you guys. Peep this shit, dog. I'll add the reverb with it. Fear not, you don't have to spend your money. Hello. Okay. Have a good night, Allie. Alright, there you go. And it's off. Ta-da! It's like magic. That would put me to sleep. I've thought about humming lullabies, but I just don't know what I would hum. Oh my god, there is this one lullaby. That was a Barbie one. Oh my god, how does it go? How does it go? Fuck. It was this lullaby I listened to a lot as a kid. I'd have to listen to it again. Let me listen to how it starts. Hold on. I'm listening to how it starts real quick. Oh, let me do it with a reverb. Hold on. Thank you for the pets, and I'll hydrate. I have no idea how this will sound, so you guys will have to tell me. So this is a lullaby my mom and I would sing a lot, and it's from the Barbie Island Princess movie. Ta-da. That is the lullaby that Ro was sung by her mother. And I loved that song so much. And the lyrics are so sweet. It's like sun goes down and we are here together. It's so nice. It's such a cozy little song, you know? And so my mom and I would sing that a lot. She also, like, I think the big lullaby I listened to when I was younger was, You Are My Sunshine. I think that one was the one that stayed on repeat. Though truthfully, when I was younger, I was really a lot more into, like, stories. Sorry, fuck. Fuck. Is this my sister? Fuck, dude. Why is my sister messaging me? I want to beat her ass. Sorry, my sister decided to message me on Discord. Which she's in my house. She has my phone number. Why is she messaging me on Discord? Fuck, I'm reading some of the messages I sent to her. She says, you should give me money for my birthday. And I said, girl, what part of my livelihood makes you think I have money? God. There's nothing more sibling related. You can always tell. Oh my gosh. Silly. Ugh. Do you guys paint your nails at all? If I had money, you wouldn't be. No, exactly. No, if I had money, girl, first thing I'm doing is getting myself a car. Then I'm getting myself an apartment. But yeah, what was I saying? Used to let my daughter do it as well. No, I would like, oh gosh, Aki apartment time would heal me. That's one day. That's probably years from now, but it's gonna happen. I lived in an apartment for a while. When I started streaming, I was in an apartment. Didn't fully dry. Oh, hun. I am so sorry. I wonder, could you maybe lay out, do you have spare blankets that you could lay out and just lay on for the evening? If it's only one night, I imagine it won't hurt the bed. If you put a blanket on it so that you're not sleeping on it. I always have a backup pair of sheets. Because I never know if I'm gonna forget something like that. I get freaked out sometimes about like, gosh, no, I also am like the type of person that if I get done in a restroom, I need to unplug all of the appliances because what if there's a fire while I'm gone? What if this one time there's randomly a fire? Our fire alarm went off the other day and I was stressed out and I haven't turned on my air purifier since because what if that's the reason for the fire? And since I'm not going to turn it on before I leave, which actually might be why my nose has been bleeding so much thinking about it. But no, I was like, because what if that's the reason the fire alarm's going off? And what if by my leaving it, there's a fire? Can't have that happen. So, I get kind of... Had you just taken a hot shower? I love me a hot shower. But no, I hadn't. There was, one of the kids was cooking downstairs and there was smoke. I truly think that was all it was. Maybe they overcooked something. Are you guys a morning shower or an evening shower kind of person? Both. I think I do tend to prefer the evening. Just a little bit. Not by like a whole lot, but I do think, if I'm thinking aloud, I think I do tend to have a slight lean toward the evening. I see. Okay, that actually makes sense. I think the day it was happening was quite a hot day, so maybe it was just the heat in general. You know what I mean? That very well could have been the case. There's a lot of things that could have caused it. I can't wake up in the morning and I shout. I see. Yeah, no, I am. So I typically am a night shower girl because I don't wake up with enough time to shower in the morning. But if I have the opportunity, I do like both. I wash my hair once every other day. If I wash it every day, it can become a little dry. Yeah, if I'm sweaty. Oh, another thing, if I get rained on, I have to shower. I can't get rained on and then not shower. That's a big one for me. I hate damp clothing. I get it. I do. No, if I get rained on, if I spill something on myself, that's an immediate shower. Can't have a time off from that. So much healthier. Oh my god. Reminds me, I think I was talking about this earlier. No, I have been using this new. You guys have treated me very well and have gotten me I've gotten me my preferred shampoo and conditioner that is normally out of my budget. I've now started to run low on my repair serums. So I put both of the repair serums I use for my hair on my throne because I like them, but I am not spending $50 on getting hair serums on top of having to, like, you know what I mean. I would just pick one or the other if it comes down to it. Welcome back, Martin. But I like my hair feeling healthy. They got bought in the next 24 hours. I doubt that'll happen, but it'd be pretty cool because I'm running low on both of them, which was kind of a bummer. I was pumping one of them in the shower today, actually, because it's hair washing day. And I was like, damn, this bitch is hard to pump. But I'm the type of person, I don't know about you guys, I'm the type to like unscrew the bottle and like dig my fingers into that until there's nothing left. That thing will be barren. So it probably still has like 2 weeks left on it, but that's about it. No, I grew up poor. Lived poor. I grew up the style of poor that you have to pour water in it and shake it around. You know what I mean? But welcome back, Martin. I hope that your workday was well, and I hope you are well. Oh, Martin, you are also, now that you're here, welcome back to You're Legally Obligated. Kwai, you too. Everybody who joins stream is legally obligated to tell me how pretty I look in my new outfit. Everybody here already did it. My favorite family meal was sleep. Oh my gosh. Normal thing. No, it is a poor people thing. I'm telling you, Laka, because I had friends who who grew up in a different area code than I did, obviously. And they were like, oh girl, whenever it stops pumping, I throw that thing out. And I'm like, what? No, you put some water in it and you shake that bitch around. You use that until it's done. Ice soup. Oh my god. No, me and a grilled cheese. We were tight like that. Love me a grilled cheese. Like funny things funny. Okay. You may continue. Love grilled cheese. Oh my god. Do you guys have a favorite, like, what is the sharpness level of cheese that you enjoy? I know that's such a strange question. Do you like American cheddar, sharp cheddar, extra sharp cheddar? Like, what is the vibe? Tomato soup dip? If we had tomato soup, we would dip it in tomato soup. I really like creamy tomato soup. You found a spare? Very good. I'm very happy for you. No, but I hope you both are well. You both are taking care of yourselves. So, love for cheese. Fuck. I'm a sharp or extra sharp kind of person. Those are just the ones I vibe with the most, I think. Velveeta, because my lactose intolerant ass. So I am definitely lactose intolerant. I brave it anyway. And I try my best. Ugh, my siblings are so strange. They send me strange things. You are distracting, Lamau. But I like hard cheddar. I'm sorry? Hold on. What do you mean you like hard cheddar? Why do they make it hard? Hi, Outlaws. How are you? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, or are you pulling on my chain? It's like not light cheddar. What? I'm starting to believe you're fucking with me. Like, I can't confirm, if you're fucking with me, but I'm starting to believe. Old cheddar? Like aged cheddar? Is that what you mean? That's true. English is. I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying to. Like, I'm genuinely trying to learn. You know. Mm. Aged cheddar. Okay, I do like aged cheddar. It's basically sharp. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, welcome back. But yeah, no, means nothing to me. Does it really? Have you never had? You know what I could actually go for? I really like Colby Jack and Pepper Jack. Those both hit the spot right. And I like white cheddar. I don't know if there's any difference. Lakshata, welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? You're playing Hollow Knight. Were you speedrunning Hollow Knight? What were you doing in Hollow Knight? Tell me what you were doing in Hollow Knight right now. What were you doing in Hollow Knight? Were you doing it modded? Were you doing it vanilla? Were you doing speedruns? Were you doing Steel Soul? I need to know what you were doing. Were you doing the Pantheons? You died on fucking Dawn Defender. That feels like Steel Soul. It is Steel Soul. Fuck. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry that you died. Welcome in. Doma. Opa. Oh my god, I start doing an ASMR stem that's just me doing different sounds. Pop the mashio. Yeah, no, I just start doing ASMR that's fucking Papanada. Well, welcome in everybody from Lakshata's stream. If you guys do not know me, my name is Aki Ayamu. I am a vampire cat VTuber here to enthrall you, and I am both a flirty little screamer streamer and a silly little ASMR artist. So if you want to make your heart beat in more ways than one, won't you stay a while? Dying on Dog Defender is so embarrassing. That's such an easy pause after I died. Flipness. Sorry, your suffering is not amusing to me. Trust me. Oh my god, no, but Lakshata, if you do need to raid and run, of course, that's a-okay. Please go make sure you take care of yourself. Sylvia, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. Hello, library Patreons. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. But to rage run it back, do it. Genuinely do it. Welcome in, library Patreons. Hello. How was your stream? You were doing ASMR? Let me go check you out immediately. I hope that you were having a fun time. Oh my god, your model's gorgeous. Stop. Let me drop you a follow. Hello everybody. No, hello everybody from the library. It is nice to meet you. Tell me, what type of ASMR were you doing? Were you doing triggers? Were you doing scripts? Were you doing chatting? Tell me your tales. For those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Aki Ayamu. I am a vampire cat VTuber here to enthrall you, and I am both a flirty little screamer streamer and a silly little ASMR artist. So if you want to make your heart beat in more ways than one, won't you stay a while? And welcome in. Oh my god, 2 raids in 1. That's so great. Thank you guys for sharing your communities with me. I usually do triggers, but we were doing mostly chatting, and I did some reading. Oh my god. Well, I hope you had an amazing time. Your model is the cutest thing I've ever seen, just so you know. With your little glasses. I'm seeing one of your clips. Sorry, I'm stalking you. I apologize. I realize we just met, and I'm like, up your business. Also, thank you, Yume, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the manor. And then hello, Mad and Yume. Did I say that name right? I'm hoping I'm saying your name right as well, Sylvia. And Aka. It's nice to meet you all. But no, so we do ASMR every Wednesday, and this Saturday we'll be doing our first in-lore ASMR script reading. which is pretty neat. I'm 8 runs deep. Dude, it just bounces on it. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Well, no, you're gonna get your Steel Soul speed run. I believe in you, Lakshata. I know what's gonna happen, and you're gonna go to my DMs immediately when you do it, and I'm gonna know about it. But Sylvia and Lakshata, obviously, and everybody who came in from the raids, if you do need to raid and run, that is a-okay. Please, 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 please make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your community. Then you're gonna have to do it next. No, no, no. Girl, I can hardly play that game. You want me to speedrun it? You're out of your damn mind. I can't do all that. But we do ASMR on Wednesdays, and then this Saturday we'll be doing some ASMR. Yeah, but not speedrun. I think I still died, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I died during that stream. I'm not sure where, but I think I did. You died like 3 times. Exactly. And you want me to speedrun it? You're out of your... not speedrun. You want me to Steel Soul it? Well, then we're on the Hollow Knight. Well, he's hard. He's hard. He's a tough fight. I imagine... See, because the second I start Steel Soul speedrunning Hollow Knight, you guys are going to want me to do speedruns of Silksong. And I can't do speedruns of Silksong. You can't make me. But yeah, so currently, as you guys can tell, we do ASMR here. I do a lot of chatting. I do a lot of triggers. You can check out any of my triggers using the menu, !menu. And we do script readings, and that's kind of how we operate our space. 2 or 3 Silksong runs, you could probably do it. Girl, let me get to Act 3. I am not. Also, I don't mean to keep girling you. No, I know you're. No, I'm not. No, I know you're a boy. I just said girl general. What do I call it? Oh my god, yeah. See, I love my spells. Well, I love the movement of Silksong. I do love my spells. It is definitely pleases me. Makes me happy. I miss my iframes. I will say, oh my god, I was able to beat normal Beastfly. Sorry, not to nerd out at you guys. The Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games. Give me this one moment of tranquility. But I was able to beat Beastfly whenever I opened up my personal save the other day, and that pleased me. Also, Lakshata, I need to ask you a fucking question. I have a question about Silksong that you need to answer for me. Tell me why on my stream save I can't get the fine, like the special wine in Greymore. Tell me why he's not offering it to me. I've done his quest. Why am I not getting the special stuff? Why is he not letting me go down and deal with the ants? Yes. Not the wine for delivery. I don't think it's the one. Is it the wine for delivery? No, there's a quest that makes it so that he wants you to go down into a cellar, which is infested with all the fucking ants. You made me do it on my personal save, but I have not done it on my stream save, and every time I go to talk to him, he doesn't let me. Yeah, find me that prerequisite. Find me that. Where are the fleas on your stream save? Fleetopia. They're all the way at the end. They're in the putrefied ducks. That's their home now. They like it there. Did you fight Chakra that? No, I want to fight Chakra, but she wasn't there. I don't know where she's at. I start doing the corner for hum. No, I would like to play Silksong again soon. I know it's not on the schedule this week, but I'm playing Hollow Knight. I need to practice Path of Pain before we get into tomorrow. I know that matters, so I need to practice it. I've never beaten The Great Chase to Farlim. Where do I start that? Tell me where. Give me locations. The dude in the Citadel that wants food. I don't know. I'd have to load it up to be able to know. In the weird banquet hall. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh my god, the last time I played Silk Song was September of last year. Bro beat it and then never touched it again. That's crazy. I didn't finish Act 3 either. I kind of fell off for other things. Yeah. That happens though. I mean, I have also, obviously, I haven't even entered Act 3. I want to fight Carmelita. That's my main goal with Silk Song. There is this boss that is in Silk Song that I want to fight so very, very bad. And I just want to get to the point where that's something I can do. You know what I mean? One day. It'll happen. It will happen. I believe in it. I think we're reaching that point, gamers. I wanna be able to push a little longer, but I don't know if I have it in me. I think I'm tired. I think I'm sleepy. I'm not sure. Let me see. Where do we want to go? I'm trying to make a decision on where I want to send you guys tonight. I have a couple options presented to me and I'm trying to pick. No, you're totally fine. I just realized I think I'm a little tired. And I did really good. I stayed up much later than I normally do to be able to give you guys a long stream. But I think I'm tired. So I want to figure out where I want to send you. So hang on. Tomorrow? ASMR Dead by Daylight. No. I have thought about trying to do that. Giving you guys, I thought about maybe for a challenge doing ASMR, but I have to be doing ASMR while I'm playing DVD. But that feels so hard, dude. I don't know if I have the power. Where do I want to take you guys? I think I've picked it out. I think we're gonna check out somebody's debut. They're doing an ASMR debut, which is kind of neat. So I think we'll go support them today. I don't know. Let me get you guys set up for the raid. Are you ready? Because I think I've hit my wall. So I think everybody is going to get in the raid, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to go raid into Vomit Grub, which, what a crazy name, who is currently doing their ASMR debut. So we're going to do that. Let me get our raid message ready. Thank you guys for all of the new folks that came in today. If you guys want to go ahead and copy and paste the raid message. Oh my god, why am I a woman? Hold on, my bad. Sorry, everybody. I hit the exclamation mark and I forgot that it changes my thing. Thank you so much to Lakshata and Lavani and Sylvia for the raids. I appreciate all of you very much. Thank you guys to the folks who stuck around and hung out with me. As a reminder, tomorrow we're going to play Dead by Daylight. We are all going to get together. You're going to watch Azaria and I play some DVD, and it'll be very fun. So please don't miss out. And then as a reminder, big reminder, this weekend we have quite the event going on, starting at 12 p.m. EST, and you don't want to miss it, okay? But with that being said, I wish you all a very, very good night, and I will see you next time.